All right, so this whole process I'm in right now has been very difficult in such a way that, well, more or less, the non military folks in my life, they don't quite grasp it fully, all right? But I was sitting there at the tap room across the way here, and I heard this particular song by Tim McGraw, "Highway Don't Care," and and it more or less brought to my attention or brought thoughts to my brain about this particular individual in my life, friend, if you will, of the female persuasion. And it's I got a highway here in my heart, all right. You know, but this song that I'm attached to, this vlog, if you will, portrays to that, because this highway in here cares. This highway in my heart cares very deeply, almost over cares, if you will, for the friends and family in my life, and just the greater good. I'll keep fucking excuse me, and I'll keep saying that the greater good. Okay, the greater good is all I'm concerned about. And so guess what I'm getting at? This highway. I'm cruising down this highway in my heart at freaking in sixth gear, if you will. All right, and a freaking Z06 Corvette, if you will. All right, and in such a way that I just don't really care. If you want to cruise with me, cool. If you don't, that's your prerogative. You know what I mean. But if you do want to cruise with me, very well. Freaking, I got a seat next to me in the right hand side, and you're always welcome to join me. you mean you want to go? You want to drive down the freaking 101 at the speed of light, if you will? Because that's another thing. It's been difficult for me is I think and I speak in such a way at rapid fire pace. So I might text you, boom, 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 boom. Don't take it as I'm blowing you up. No, I'm just trying to get my fucking point across, and I'm trying to move along down the road, if you will. If you can't keep up, I mean that's kind of your problem. Maybe you need to look deep within yourself and figure out how you can keep up. Because there's one thing I'm freaking irritated with this day and age is how sloth-like people are. All I have to do is go to freaking Walmart, like I just did earlier today, and see how people are not taking care of themselves because they're. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I've been overweight before, but I mean, there's just between being overweight and freaking like my uncle who broke his ankle because he was more or less 200 pounds overweight. And he stepped out of his brand new truck and broke his ankle. And because of it, he basically, he just didn't take care of himself, right? And when you reach a certain age, at 67, 68 years old, your body can only take so much. So, if anything, take care of yourselves. You know what I mean? It's not that freaking hard. You just got to go for a walk. Man, I get all fired up about all this jazz, but it's okay, And again, I'm no freaking saint, Look at me, I'm sipping on Jim Beam right now, and I got a dip in my mouth, but at least I understand that life is freaking short, and carpe diem, you gotta seize the day every day, right? So, getting back to this highway, if you will, in my heart, and this Corvette that I drive, so to speak, is you're always welcome. You join me in this, right next to me in the passenger seat, if you will, if you want to drive with me. But if you don't, you know what? This highway don't care. I only have so much capacity in my life to deal with bullshit, if you will. All right. And if you don't like the way I talk, so be it. You know? Whatever. I really don't care. I care, but I care. You know what I mean? So, I'll probably should cut this off here soon. Or shortly. But I will show you. As I sip on my Jim Beam. You know, I'm about to carve a pumpkin here. I got my stuff organized up here. All my trash and doodads. I gave 5 of these to the staff here at the Red Lion Motel. More or less to show my gratitude and extend my gratitude for the hospitality, right? Kindness and goodwill go so far, you know? Because there's a lot of fucking assholes out in the world. And again, excuse my language, but it's how I fucking talk. You better fucking accept that. Or, again, this highway don't care, alright? You know, so, either way, continue on with your lives in the way that you see fit, because that's what I'm doing with my own life, is continuing on with my life how I see fit. And I shit you fucking not. You see my knife hand? I'm getting my fucking tiny green hat, and I'm going off to fucking change the world. Alright? Whether you believe that or not, I don't really don't give a fuck, you know? Because, again, this highway don't care. But it does care at the same time. You know, it's a double negative, if you will. There's a lot of those out in the world now. But, if anything, whoever watches this, you know, take what I say to heart. Alright? Take what I say to heart. Because I'm tired of freaking people in my life not more or less taking what I say to heart. And understanding my intentions, you know, for good, you know. Because like that oldie song says, I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh, Lord, don't let me be misunderstood, right? So, take it to heart. I ain't fucking around here, man. This ain't no fucking rodeo, you know what I mean? So, alright, we're looking at almost 8 minutes into this vlog. But so I'll cut this off now. But, as I always say, peace be with you. God bless you. And, well, again, what's the minimum standard? What is it? Maximum effort, right? So apply that to your lives. Figure out in whatever way you have to get your ass out there and fucking just go for it, you know? And whatever you're trying, if you're thinking about doing something, making a major change in your life, whether that's with your job or your relationships in your life, fucking just go for it at full force, maximum fucking effort. Okay? You know, because it'll free your mind. Mind, body, and spirit. You know what I mean? Keep those motherfuckers in check at all times. Because if one thing's out of balance, whether that's your mind, your body, or your spirit, everything's going to be out of whack. Alright? And again, what do you do in the morning? You wake up. You set 5 minutes aside. You read a devotional, for instance, 365 Devotions of Hope, or something like that. Something that inspires you. Say, like, for me, when it comes to Green Berets, legend, the Staff Sergeant Roy B. Menendez, gosh, man, I can't say it right now. Benitez, you know, Benitez. You fucking a one-man fucking army, dude. You know, like that fucking who's that? By Propane, one-man army. You know, and he was awarded the Medal of Honor for his actions. You know, so read something that inspires you, and then after that, before you do anything else, before you head off to work, what have you, make your fucking bed. Make your bed, okay? And I mean that in such a way as, like, make your bed, but with your relationships in your life. Make your bed. Tell somebody you love them. You know, you reach out to whoever it is. If something's fucking afoul with one of your relationships in your life, you know, fucking make your bed. Talk to them. It ain't that freaking hard to communicate, is it? Just say, hey, hello, or what have you. I love you. You know what I mean? And so, I guess I'll end this here now. Finally. It's because we're running a suck for way too long. We're approaching 10 minutes now. Right. But I just thought it was important to get my point across. Again, because I feel like it takes like 14 times for me to repeat myself before anybody in my life freaking understands me. You know, it's real freaking irritating. At least, you know, with the civilian folks. And because, you know, all my military friends, what have you, even my recruiter, Sergeant Harmon, Staff Sergeant Harmon at Marysville, they get me. I don't have to freaking waste any freaking time explaining myself more than once to them. But for whatever reason, it's my civilian friends who just don't fucking, they just don't fucking get it, man. And it's fucking irritating as shit. I mean, yeah, man, I guess I should just let it go. But, you know, people in my life, y'all who are non-military are important to me. So it's important that I get my point across, all right? So, again, I'll let this go for now. But, again, this highway don't care. And, again, if you want to join me, you want to partner with me on my adventures, you know, I'm driving that Z06 at freaking close to 100 miles an hour, right? So if you want to join me in the passenger seat or even on the roof, you know, like if you're real adventurous like that, by all means, you're more than welcome, you know. But this highway just don't care, man. This highway in my heart, okay? So again, love you, whoever's watching this, because you know I love everyone, man. I just love people. You know, important people in my life who have either met in the past, the present, and going to meet in the future. You know, that gratitude is always there. So, all right. Anyway, peace be with you. Love you all. Take care.